G'day mates, Matty Graham here from Exponential Performance Coaching. Today I'm just out on a little bit of a easy ride. It's Wednesday. This weekend I've got a 230k brevet, so today's just spinning the legs over, keeping the body working while not fatiguing myself for this weekend's ride. And today I'm going to go and check out a section of the ride that I've never done before. It's called the Motutapu River Track. It's just out of town, just out of Wanaka. I don't venture over this side of town that often riding, because either it's a big ride to get out here or a bit of a drive to the start. And I don't usually like driving to the start of my rides. So let's go check it out, see what it's going to be like.
I'm personally a huge fan of course familiarization or course reconnaissance, just so that you know when to push hard, you know what to expect.
Already I'm pleased I come out and did this wee recon of the only part of the course I'm not familiar with. It's a lot further up the road than I thought it was going to be, and the track I've just started, but look what it's started with. Stairs. I remember reading some research about training on a course that you know versus training on a course you don't know, and it found that when you're training on a course you know, you're able to push yourself harder because you know what to expect, when to push, it's all familiar to you. So I'd highly recommend getting out and doing some reconnaissance on your upcoming race or event course.
Now I understand that sometimes you cannot always get out on the course, maybe because you're racing abroad or you're just not going to have access to it. But in that case, make sure you collect as much information about the course as possible.
What's the terrain like? Where are the big climbs? How far from a turn-off is your next turn-off? Those sort of things all really add up on the day to make your performance as good as they can. And the good thing is, they don't require any extra training effort. No hard effort, just a bit of research. Train smarter. Well, that is that. Nice little ride. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, so I'm glad I did it. It's a little bit rougher than I was expecting. Doesn't ride quite as well as I was hoping maybe. But don't get me wrong, it's a nice wee ride. It's only about 5k's down off-road up there, but it's going to slow the course down quite a bit. The last 2 years that I've done the Wandering Star Brevet, the course has been exactly the same. But this year it's been changed a little bit. That little loop got added on. Some of the faster trail / road joining sections have been removed, and then one of the single track sections have been plopped from about midway all the way to the end. So I think those changes might slow it down a little bit, hopefully not too much, but I'm still going to aim for around 12.5 hours, maybe to 13 hours depending on the weather conditions. The weather is meant to be raining this weekend. It's not ideal. Today's a beautiful day. First time in a long time I've ridden with no leg warmers or arm warmers on, or no jacket even. But I think this weekend's meant to be pouring down, so that'll make things interesting as well. Anyway, I'll give you a bit of an update and try and make a wee video of the ride itself. But that's a wee recon ride done.